Hello, I'm Andy, and this is my first YouTube video, and I've called it Penman Life. I did put on the video about the door and what happened behind it. But first, this is my pub, and this is me with my wife when I weighed 42. Oh God, let me think. I had a 48-inch waist, and I weighed 22 stone then. Now I weigh 13 stone 10, and it was just getting out. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a year, and I decided, but basically I needed to lose some weight, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel because I had a bit of spare time. So it's been over a year, and I've done videos throughout that year, and been up to the Lake District. I bought a camper van, gone on camper van holidays. I think I've done about 10 camper van different holidays all over the place, and bought a kayak, which makes into a kayak and a canoe paddleboarding thing. Bought a bike, 2 bikes, gone to Winlat Forest, places like that up in the Lake District. Generally started exercising, walking, watching what I were eating and stuff like that. So, I've lost a lot of weight, but I did it, to feel healthier, which, I've lost 9 stone. So over the year I've been buying all different camera equipment. I think I've got five cameras, different cameras to use for YouTube, 3 drones. So what I want to do on this YouTube channel is do like a bit of a camping thing, bit of a walking thing, bit of a biking thing, but at the same time, I've never done videos before and editing, so I can show you the struggles what I go through as a first time YouTube starter, and I hope you'll sort of follow me along, and we'll struggle together. It should be a bit of fun. And like I say, I have learned a lot because it's been over a year and I've been using all my cameras, and I have researched about them, so I've got a good idea how they work. So, if I can help somebody out on their first journey, starting a YouTube channel up, I want to sort of like cover people maybe over 40s and upwards, over 60s, 70s, 80s, because I know people, you can be any age to start a YouTube channel. So I'm nearly 60-year-old, so that's what I want to do. I want to have a few adventures around and about, maybe even go abroad. I've done a few unboxing videos because, like I say, I've been doing this for over a year, so I've done unboxing videos on some of the cameras, on some of the drones, done an unboxing on the NAS system, the 4300 I believe it is, which is a good system. I did unboxing on a new laptop what I bought for editing. So, I've got a few videos to put on, videos of me kayaking in the lakes, paddleboarding, going up into Winlat Forest, Dalby Forest. So it's not a case I'm just starting off and, I have to make videos all the time. I've got a bit of a bank of videos to go on. And then I do normal, just walking, taking dogs out for a walk, talking about YouTube, what I'm doing, talking a bit, maybe helping people out on editing. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I know how to start off, do the basics, so maybe I can go through that with some people as a beginner. So, because I know, there'll be people out there who are struggling, who want to start YouTube channels up, and go through some of the camera equipment. I think this is the Osmo, is it some Action 6? And then I've got the 360 camera, the X4. I haven't bought the X5 I was going to do, but I decided against it. And then I've got another, the Osmo 3, the one where the gimbal turns round. And then I've got the one coming today, the one where you can connect your phone up, the Osmo one where the gimbal moves around. And then I've got another small one where the lens comes off and you can wear it as a pendant. You know what I mean? So I can do, you know, a few videos on that if you want to know how I use the cameras, each one. And like you say, I've just bought a new laptop as well for editing. I have a computer, but you know, I bought a laptop to keep it all separate. So I'll take you outside, and then I'll show you my camper van, which will be going away in. And as I'm filming and doing videos and that, you know, I'll talk people through it. It's not just a case of me going camping, and I can sit by the fire and we can talk about YouTube and what I'm doing and if I can help anybody else. Oh, this is, by the way, these are my woofers, which will be coming on the camper van. Okay, Poppy, yes I know, bouncy doggy, bouncy doggy, bouncy. You can jump so high, you can, baby, yes you can. Just stay there. Well, I just go out here and just show these. So, I have a camper van. Well, I've got two actually. I've got this one here. I'll just show you, and then I've got it's raining because I was going to go out on the fields and do some walking and talk about this, but this is my Swamper van, Volkswagen camper, which I'll do a review on. I'll do a review on this. You know what, I've got EcoFlow system in there and air conditioning and everything, but we'll do a review later on that. And then I've got an old vintage Morris Oxford Farina automatic, which I'm going to take out as well, and we can do some trips up to the Dales and stuff and have a walk round and talk about YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, just been giving it a polish, ready for the summertime. But like I say, most of the stuff I'll be going off in the camper van, and we can go away, go on some walks, talk about YouTube. I can answer some questions if people are struggling, or maybe you can help me out. Just like I say, as I'm a beginner, but I have learned a thing, and hopefully you're very bouncy, you too. Look, I've got clean jeans on. Sorry, dogs are jumping up. But I put on the video at the start, you know, and it is hard for me. This is why I started YouTube up, because me and my wife, we've got a pub, and you know, one day I came back, and anyway, I went to the shop for my wife, and when I came back, she'd passed away, and it was hard, and I spent 20 minutes trying to revive her, and then the ambulance came and they got her heart started and took her to hospital, and I spent, you know, 5 days, 4 or 5 days, I can't remember exactly, at side of a bed, thinking she was going to get better, but she didn't get better. They did a brain scan and she had there was no brain activity. Basically, she died when I found her. You know, I loved her to death. She was my friend, my soulmate. But she's still here behind the bar, because she always liked to look after the pub, and the pub were everything to her. So this is where my wife is now, where she wanted to be, behind the bar. Because she always liked to keep an eye on the till. So I've stuck her behind the bar. She's not going to be here. Well, be quiet. She's not going to be here because I've got a headstone done, and you know, she's going to be put with a headstone. You have to excuse the dogs are going mad. But yeah, that's when that's a picture of me and my wife, and that's when I weigh 22 stone. You know what I mean? But like I say, it's the new start for me now, and it has been hard over. It's just been over a year now, and it has been hard. And tell you the truth, starting this YouTube channel up, it's kept me occupied. You know, because even though I'm only just putting it on YouTube now, I have been making videos. I have been going away. That's why I bought the camper van, and it's been great for my mental health. Because if I'd have had the camper van and doing the videos for YouTube, I don't know what I'd have done. Because I am on my own now. I'm running the pub on my own, and it has been hard, and that's kept me going. You know, sorting out the YouTube channel, because I have been, you know, buying cameras, buying equipment, getting the camper van going, and it's kept me going. And you know, going on these walks and losing weight, and actually getting out there and doing biking and paddleboarding and stuff like this, and doing walks and stuff. You know, I feel so much fitter. You know, man, I do miss my wife. Of course I do. I loved her to bits. But, you know, life has to go on. And if I didn't have YouTube to do, I don't know what I'd have done, tell you the truth. And I think there might be some people out there, maybe, you know, are going through the same situation. And it gets you out. And that's why, because I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. But now I think I do know. If I can help people out, start a YouTube channel. And, you know, because I've been through the ups and downs with YouTube channels, you know, getting it started and learning how to start and open it up. I mean, mine's all ready to open. All I have to do is upload the videos, which I'll do tomorrow. This video will be the first one what goes on. And then I can start planning out what I'm going to do for this year. But I'll have a backup of stuff what I did last year, what I can put on. Box openings, I've got quite a few of those, like the DJI Mini Pro 5, which I bought, and I bought the latest new controller for that, because I think in some circumstances, you know, when you're in the lakes and stuff and you're doing a bit of camping, a bit of walking, it's nice to put the drone up and do a bit of drone footage and stuff like that. And I've got the Neo 1 and the Neo 2 with the FP goggles, so you can fly it, you know, and you can see through the goggles. And like I say, I've got most of the DJI cameras, so I can go through that. And like I say, I bought a really good laptop, special laptop, especially for editing. And so I can go through all this with people, and I'll answer any questions. And hopefully, you know, if I'm doing something wrong, people can tell me I'm doing something wrong. But like I say, I'm doing this for more as a hobby. It would be nice if to get monetized, because I spent a bit of money, but you know, money's not the thing at the moment. But yeah, it would be nice if we get monetized, and it would be nice if people did subscribe to, you know, so get the message out a little bit. You know what I mean? Because, you know, more people subscribe, the more the videos get out. This is what I, you know, I think how it works. Like I say, I'm a newbie, but like I say, I have learned a lot, done a lot of research. So, you know, join me, see what you think. You know what I mean? And we'll go on some adventures. I am going to put some more videos on after this, so I hope you like them. But you'll have to remember, some of these videos I did 6 months ago or a year ago, so you know, there might not be the quality there just yet. But this is what I mean. I can go through and we can sort of learn together if people are just starting a YouTube channel up, and then you can sort of look back to see how your first YouTube channel was and how you've sort of got better as it goes. And you will do. I'll get better, you know, because I know some of them were probably not up to scratch, you know what I mean, and I fumbled through. But you know, they'll improve as you go along. It's a learning curve, but you've got to start somewhere. And like you say, that's why I put, you know, on that thing, what happened behind this door changed my life. And it did change my life, because that's where my wife passed away, in that room, you know. And it did change my life, because everything changed that day she passed away. My life changed. I'm not saying it's changed for the better, but as it goes, my mental health, YouTube's helped, and that's why I put on, you know, what I put on. You know, that what happened behind this room changed my life, and you know, YouTube helps me, and it has done mentally. So I hope you join me, and we'll have a bit of fun. And if I can help people out who are just starting on YouTube, I'll have to stop saying all the time. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to try and help people out who are just starting up on YouTube. Do a bit of camping, bit of walking, bit of bike riding, you know, but explaining, you know, when I do bike riding, what camera I'll be using, what settings I'll be using, you know, what I'll be using to fit the camera on the bike. I might use a couple of cameras on the bikes, you know what I mean? Then we can look at the footage and, you know, see what the video will like the drones and stuff like that. You know, there'll be some people who want to start YouTube channels who want to use a drone. I don't know. So, but, you know, I'm not saying we're using drones all the time, but we will use them now and again. Because you can do follow me. So when we're doing a bit of walking and stuff, I can have the drones following. Can send the drones up, you know, if you're up in the Lake District, Keswick, somewhere like that, Catestone Pass. And, you know, we can just show you some nice footage and stuff like this. So, yeah, I think they will come in handy. And that's why I've got, like, 3 different drones. Because I've got a Neo one, which is great for the bike. Because, you know, going through the woods and stuff. So if it hits a tree, I'm not bothered about it. The Neo 2, that's a bit better picture quality. So I'll probably use that following me on walks and stuff like that. And then I'll use the DJI Mini Pro 5 one to get some good pictures. You know, if we're in the Lake District and that, because the picture quality is on it's really good, and you can fly a lot further than that. Yeah. So anyway, I sort of babble on a little bit. So anyway, I hope you join me. Like I say, I'll put this video on. This is my first one, and one of the reasons why I did this first one and talked about my wife is because on YouTube they say nobody watches your first videos, but I can document it. For me, and this is what I mean, it's a hobby, and I want to document what I'm doing with my life after my wife passed away. So later on in life I can sort of look back and see, and then, you know, maybe when I pass away, you know, my family will look back on these YouTube videos and you know, then they'll have some fun memories of me crashing my drone and maybe falling off my bike, and I don't know, who knows. Right then. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you subscribe, because that is a big thing on YouTube, you know, to get the videos out there. But I'm going to try my best, and if anybody else wants any help, if they want to get in contact with me, I'm not an expert at YouTube, and there's other YouTubers out there who I'm sure, you know, you'll get a lot more experience off. But if you want to learn about YouTube from a novice, and then, you know, and we can go through it together if you're just starting. Just look at my dog. This is what I have to put up with all the time. And these are the ones that I'm going to be taking away with me, so you can imagine what it's going to be like. Stuck in a Volkswagen campervan with 2 lunatic dogs. But I'll tell you what, when I take these dogs out for a walk, they're really obedient, and they do as they're told. And I take them into pubs as well. And that's another thing as well, because I like my beer. Going around a few pubs, trying a few pints, trying some food, do a bit of review on that, and then, like you say, do a bit of all sorts. But the main thing of what I want to do is trying to help people out who are just starting YouTube channels. But yeah, I think that's all for now, and I hope you do join me. As I say, catch you next time from Andy's Life.